What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to another episode, another makeover. Today is episode 2 of my dad's setup / office makeover. Last episode we worked on his desk, building his nice smart desk from Autonomous. Today we have a couple of other things that we're going to be adding onto the setup. New chair, we have some iPad Pro accessories because he does use his iPad Pro for work. And also we're going to be adding an LED strip in the back of the desk. So plenty of things. Let's get started. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Let's go. Alright, so I'm lifting the desk up right now because look at this wire management. It absolutely sucks, but we got that giant wiring track under the desk. Let's go work on it and hopefully we can make it much cleaner. Alright, so I did my best here with the wire management. There's a couple things I can still tidy up, which I will do, but here's a little tip for people who have standing desks. Get one of these short wires. There are two versions of these. Sometimes it's like this opening right here, and at other times it's a little bit more I guess shallow. I don't really know what the type of connector they are exactly, but there's two versions of this. I have them linked out in the description. Just make sure you check your power supply on your standing desk and see what type of input it is. For me it's going to be this one, and I just plug it in, and look how much shorter this wire is. The reason why we're doing this is because usually when you get a brand new standing desk they give you a very long wire, and it does suck to wire manage that. So basically I just got something much shorter and I just got to plug it in. Boom, and look at that. Look how much more cleaner that is, and I don't need to find a way and fiddle with it inside this rack and try to keep this thick wire in there, because it is a pretty thick wire and you got to bend it up and try to do your best to cable manage it. And yeah, this basically solves that, and it's just a very short wire and you can just tidy it up here. So just a little tip for people who have standing desks. Now another thing that I decided to do was give my dad my MAKEOVER 4s. These are the limited edition ones, and they're like a black and silver trim instead of black and green. He's been running this Logitech 2.1 setup for a very long time. Like, this is probably back when I was like 6 years old he's had this. But it has a nice subwoofer, but the only reason why I don't want him to use this anymore is because it's so much wires and it's just gonna be a pain in the ass to wire manage. And yeah, for a standing desk and all this that needs to run to the subwoofer, like look how many inputs that need to go into the subwoofer from each of these. It's just plenty of wires and I don't want to deal with this right now. So I'm gonna deal with my MAKEOVER 4s. They're much easier and all the wires are right here ready to go. Just gotta plug it in. We're gonna do that real quick. Alright, so I finally finished all the wire management. I also added a couple of things. I added this nice coiled cable from Cable Mod. I haven't been really using this one particularly. I have another one that I use, so I think it would match his setup, so I just gave it to him instead of using a regular USB-C cord. I also added this USB hub over here so I can run some wires, and this is how the wire management looks from under here. Yes, I can still tidy this up. I just haven't got the clip yet, but I will add a clip here eventually, and we'll just keep that more tucked into the table. But overall, I'm very happy with how everything looks. And there's plenty of more room for wire management if he decides to add other things in the future. Now in terms of the speakers, they are all wire managed over here, and they go through the little slots here from the Autonomous desk. And then from the monitor, we have a couple of wires running down, and I tried my best. This monitor arm's not the best for wire management because it doesn't fit thicker wires, but I tried my best to keep them sleek. I added a little cable sleeve, and it goes down over here, and then again the wire from the speaker goes down over here, and then over here I also have cable sleeve, and then I also kept the speaker wire separate from that so there's no interference with the audio from the speakers. But overall, this is basically how I have it all running, and this is why I chose this cable rack, is that I can just run the wires through these little holes and rivets, and it can be easily managed all the way up to this power strip, and it's very clean and simple. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is add LED strips to the back of the desk. This was sent out from Vont, and it's a very budget-friendly LED strip that anybody can grab and get. And this is how it looks when you unbox it. Nice organized manner here with this nice roll. And inside, we have all the power that we need. Boom. We have controller here, power, I guess different modes, and the brightness. And the power supply is a regular 12 volt that a lot of LED companies use. And one more thing, if you are using the LED strip and you're going to be using the 3M, make sure you clean the back of your desk or it won't stick properly. So they have this little primer thing that you can use to wipe down the back of the desk. Alright, I have the LED strip connected and it looks super cool in the back of the desk. It's just diffused onto the white wall. Now what you can do is actually go on the App Store and download their app. It's called Vont Home. Basically you just get on and then connect to your LED strip, and it's going to ask you to connect to your Wi-Fi, and you're in. Now in the app it's fairly simple. You can change the brightness of the LED strip. You can change your color. Boom, boom, boom. Very simple. For the price you are paying, you are getting a smart LED strip, and it's pretty bright. Now if I just want to change it to a basic backlight, I usually just like having it on white. This is how the white looks on video. It's slightly a blue tint, but honestly it's not too bad. But yeah, that's basically the Vont LED strip. Thank you, Vont, for sending this out from my dad's desk. It looks super cool. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be tackling is my dad's shattered iPad Pro. I think this is the 11-inch and the 2nd gen. But yeah, we're going to be giving him a new case and also finding a place to mount this on his desk. Yeah, he hasn't been really taking care of this. I gave this iPad Pro to him after I stopped using it for a while, and the first thing he did was crack it, so fortunately it is kind of messed up. I gave my dad this iPad Pro after I stopped using it, and he literally cracked it in the first couple of days, which is kind of crazy. But we're going to give him a case so it doesn't happen again. To fix this, Pitaka sent us a couple of things to add to the iPad Pro. We have a MagEZ stand, so basically we can just have this on his desk, and it also has wireless charging for his AirPods, which he uses all the time. And it's going to be really cool with the case that they gave us that is a MagSafe compatible case that we're just going to add on to the iPad Pro. MagEZ case 2 for the iPad Pro. There we go. And it looks super sleek. It has this like carbon fiber texture in the back. That's the back right there. And then it gives you some nice instructions. There we go. And then you just slap it in like that. There we go. And we have the case installed. Now let's open up the MagEZ stand from Pitaka. Instructions are on the top, which is always gratefully accepted. Alright, so this is the base right here. It keeps with the nice carbon fiber theme, and this is also where the wireless charging pad is for AirPods or your phone as well. Alright, so now that we have both of these out of the box, basically what you're going to do is you're going to connect it over here, but it's not going to be tight. So what you do is you go to the back here, and it comes with an Allen key already for you, and you're just going to tighten these bolts up. And then there's two. There we go. And now it's all tight. Alright, we have it nice and connected here. Basically what's super cool about this, it's all weighted, it has a wireless charging pad, and you can tilt and also rotate the stand there. And then you basically just snap the iPad Pro with the case on, boom, and then you can also go vertical. Now if I turn this on, super cool. Nice little monitor mount, I guess. And my dad doesn't use MacBooks, but if he was to use this, or if someone else would use this, you can use this as like a monitor mount for like sidecar, so you can have a second monitor for your MacBook Pro or iMac or whatnot. And again, there is a charging pad here if you do want to charge your AirPods or your iPhone. Pretty cool. Alright, so now we have this giant box. This is from DXRacer. It's their Craft Series gaming chair. And what's cool about this gaming chair, it has a really cool design. We have the koi fish design, which I'll show you guys. So yeah, let me show you guys all this really cool stuff from DXRacer. Let's go and open it up. Guess we open it the other way around. Oh wow, that looks so cool. Guys, look at this backing. Oh my god, let me open this up. Looks like DXRacer didn't cheap out here. This is nice metal for the stand. Super cool. Alright guys, so this is the chair right here. It looks awesome. It has this gold accent stitching all around the chair. It says Lucky Always here, Craft on the pillow, and also on the top of the chair. Again, the gold accents on the bottom here. And then look at this. At the back, you have the koi fish design with like white lines and metallic gray. Super cool. My dad's definitely gonna love this. And I think my favorite part about this chair is this. When you are sitting down, you have 3D adjustments on this arm right here. Goes inwards, goes side to side, and you can also go up and down. And then also you have lumbar support built into the chair, so there's no more sliding pillow like all the cheaper gaming chairs out there. It's built into the chair itself. So yeah, basically you just twist it over here, and then this part of the chair will extrude out for lumbar support. And yeah, first impression, super comfortable. Leather feels nice as always, and I just love how it looks, especially with the theme of this setup and the aquariums around the whole room. It's gonna look super cool. Definitely awesome. Well, that's gonna do it for episode 2 of my dad's desk / office makeover. We did quite a lot today. We added the chair, the LED strip, gave him a MagSafe stand for his iPad and also a case. I gave him my speakers and a keyboard cable, definitely a lot of stuff, and even cable managed for him, and I hate doing that, but I did it for him because I know he's not gonna do it. So yeah, I feel good that we have a really nice working desk setup for him now, especially when he's gaming and also doing work. Now the big question now is, what are we gonna do for the rest of the room? And right now, we're still planning it all out. We do want to paint the walls. We do want to do a makeover with the home theater, and even maybe taking off the carpet. It's kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. We did have a flooded basement not too long ago, and it's still kind of like there. Even when we dried it all up, it still feels a little bit rough now. So maybe we might do that in the future, but time will tell. It's just really hard to work in this room just because my dad works Monday to Friday remotely, and during that time I'm also doing my work, and the only time we really can work in this room is the weekends, and even in the weekends I'm very busy and he's also very busy. So for now, the next goal is to paint these walls and maybe work on the home theater, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm very happy with how this turned out, and hopefully you guys like the setup so far. So yeah, that's it. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.